Hello everybody, this is Richard, and on this episode of Simply Brilliant, I'm coming to you from New York City on a rooftop on an absolutely glorious day here in June, the first day of summer, and wanted to just talk to you a little bit about the award that some of my children have won recently, and it has nothing to do with my children per se, but it's the award itself, Most Improved. If you think about what the Most Improved Award means, it's really in recognition of an athlete on a team or in an endeavor. Generally it's awarded to athletes, but I guess it could be in any sort of setting, corporate or otherwise. But it's awarded to somebody who, with design, intent, and devotion, has honed and practiced and performed and really developed a advancement that's noticeable and recognized by the team or the coach or the company above and beyond all of the other similarly skilled athletes on the same team that are practicing the same sport or endeavor. And that's really amazing if you think about it. So to just bring it into context, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, my daughter Victoria, who I filmed an episode about, was named, much to her surprise and her excitement and enjoyment, and we were thrilled on her behalf, the most improved player on her travel volleyball squad of 12 to 13-year-olds. And, you know, as a parent, that's just absolutely remarkable that, you know, your child is pursuing something and progressing, and it's, like I said, with design and intent, and it isn't just innate talent or something that comes naturally, but it's, you know, a program and a process and a discipline, and so that was absolutely remarkable for Victoria, and we were thrilled. And then, as you know from prior episodes that I just filmed in Portland, Oregon, in Mount Hood, my daughter Natasha was there at ski race camp, the Eric Seiler ski race camp, and at the final end, the last night, all of the coaches get together and they award a couple of awards for this year. And my daughter Natasha won one of them, and once again it was Most Improved Athlete in the course of the week. And you know, she was beaming and everybody was celebrating and all the coaches complimented her efforts, and that's really what it is, right? You're not celebrating the most valuable player, which is the person who contributes the most to the team, and you're not celebrating the most innate talent or the most gifted. What you're recognizing is an achievement, an accomplishment for putting in the hard work and doing it when it's not comfortable or easy, or when you don't want to, or when others are hitting the wall or their limit, you keep pushing and persevering. And I think that that's extraordinary. And, you know, as a parent, I think that discipline and skill set and that desire to be the most improved, to like sit down and say, I'm going to study this, I'm going to work at this, I want to develop this skill set, and just persevere through the challenge and do so in a fashion that is recognized by others, is a tremendous accomplishment. And so I think that we all as individuals can, as you know, now I'm speaking to the adult set here, we all as adult individuals, we can try and become most improved at something too. Right? It doesn't just apply to kids' sports. So what is it that you would like to be most improved in? What is it in your life, your work life, your personal life, your relationship life, your athletic life, your health life? Like, think about a period of time. Let's say in Victoria's case, it was a season of volleyball, which lasted, let's just call it 6 months. In Natasha's case, she went to an intensive ski race camp that was a week. You know, what in your life do you have a goal that you want to meet, and what's the timetable, and how are you going to be the most improved at that, such that it's noticed by others, right? Like, it's one thing to say you're getting better, you're getting stronger, you're getting this, you're getting that, but it's another thing where the outside world sort of wakes up and says, wow, you've come a long way, you've advanced at a pace above and beyond what others that are trying to do the same thing have done, right? Everyone is going to this volleyball team trying to do their best and to advance. Everyone's going to the ski race camp to learn as much as they can, get in as many runs, become faster. And so the acknowledgement of being the most improved is extraordinary, right? Out of the 70 kids that were at the ski camp, one got most improved. And as I sit and reflect on it, one, I consider myself very fortunate that I have a wonderful family and kids that are disciplined and motivated and self-motivated in particular. But two, I've talked about this on other episodes, like I learn from my kids. So I'm sitting here reflecting on this first day of summer and saying, gee, they're both most improved. What can I do that I want to set as a goal to be most improved in? And there's something that I'm going to be working very hard on and towards, and a goal that I've achieved, that I've set rather, and I hope to achieve. And it's quite personal, but I think if I accomplish this, it will be self-evident and others will notice. And so rather than tell you what it is so that people are paying attention, I'm going to try and work as hard as I possibly can over the next year to be the most improved in this endeavor. And I think I'm going to do it. Just setting that goal and thinking about not the goal itself, but the process and the discipline that it takes to achieve that goal over the course of a year, I think it will become a reality, and I think it'll be a great process and discipline to go through. And I would encourage you to think about, whatever it is that's an area with room for improvement. Don't just try to improve it, try to be the most improved. Try and get recognition for it, accolades, your peers, your colleagues, your loved ones, your friends, your spouse, whatever. To say like, wow, I've noticed a change in this regard. And that's when you know that you really have improved above and beyond. When others are bringing to your attention the level of improvement, I think that that's a terrific reward. So with that, I would ask you to go ahead and subscribe up here. Share this with friends, family, colleagues, loved ones, anyone that you think might find this interesting and inspiring. Please use Snapchat to communicate any questions that you may have. We also have a new Facebook page where we're posting a lot of these things and going live, so we'd encourage you to go on that. And I can't just say how beautiful it is out here in New York City. I'm going to give you a little glimpse of my man Guapo. Guapo, come here, buddy. What do you say? What do you say? Do you have anything to say? Oh, you want? Oh, yeah, you a good boy, Guapo. And then up in the sky, we've got airplanes. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful night. There's the Freedom Tower. That's it. Oh, Guapo's still talking. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I look forward to hearing from you. Please Snapchat me and let me know on Snapchat what you are going to improve at if you want to share, and I'd be happy to help hold you accountable and work with you. But become the most improved at something that's important to you, and you'll be really, really pleased in the end. So with that, signing off, thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.